Hello everybody and welcome to Cooking with Mrs. M. I'm going to show you some really simple recipes that you guys could do at home with just a little bit of supervision from your parents. The first thing I want to show you is how to make pan toast. Now you may have a toaster, I have a toaster, but personally I don't like to use my toaster. I have to get it out and plug it in, and I would rather cook my toast on the stove. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You need a stick of softened butter. I have butter that stays out. It's soft, it's room temperature. You want it to be room temperature so that you can spread it easily on your bread, okay? And then we need a loaf of bread. And we need a butter knife to spread it with, and we need a spatula just so we can lift it up and look at it. So if you'll see, I have my apron on so I don't get anything on my clothes. My hair has been pulled back so nobody wants to get hair in their toast. But girls, if you have long hair, you want to be sure that your hair is pulled back while you're in the kitchen cooking. And most importantly, we need to wash our hands. Be sure and wash for how long? At least 20 seconds. You can say the ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I said my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? And if you look, I was doing this that whole time. And then I'm going to wash all those germs away because we don't want anybody else to get our germs. My hands are clean, my hands are dry, so I'm gonna go get my loaf of bread and I'm gonna get my butter knife and my spatula, and we are gonna make some pan toast. Butter knife, it has a smooth edge. You don't wanna use the steak knife. That can only be used under supervision of your parents. A butter knife. And then I'm going to get out my spatula. And then the one thing that I did forget was I need to get a plate so that I have a plate to set my toast onto as soon as I'm finished with it. Okay, so I take my piece of bread and I take about just a little sliver. That I'm gonna work it into my bread. Now do you see how that's smooth and it spreads? It's because my butter was room temperature. That is very important, to make sure that your butter is room temperature. And I just like to make sure I get it spread all the way out to the side. You don't want to get too much butter, but here you don't want too little. Okay. We'll cover that back up. I'm going to take my burner, and I only want my burner to be on medium heat. You don't want to go high. If you do, you'll burn it. You don't want to go low or it'll take forever. So medium heat, and then I'm going to take and put it butter side down into the pan. And then I'm just going to let it sit there, and then I'm going to watch it. All right, so we're going to pause the video and we'll start it back up when this is ready to check.